أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. It's a great pleasure to have Doctor here in our session and feedback. We have gone through the treatment of Ain, Hasad, black magic, and subhanallah, it was a great journey, barakallah fiqh, and quite very interesting because it's always interesting to talk to doctors, especially in this field, because when it comes to spiritual ailment, a lot of doctors might look at it on a different angle. The first question would be, as a doctor, when you were diagnosed with the spiritual ailments, what were the thoughts that were going on when it came to spiritual ailments?
The first thing that actually came to me was basically, does this actually happen? Is it real? That was one thing that I really, as and when the sessions went on and we started with the entire process, it was amazing actually. The sukoon that I started feeling as and when the sessions went on was amazing actually.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah.
And it actually made me believe that yes, these things happen and they can be cured. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
A very simple and easy way rather.
Subhanallah. Usually, when it comes to the medical or physical ailments, you do have diagnosis, you check on we have different ways of checking, blood test or whatnot you have, right? So when it comes to spiritual ailments, how did you find our handling these kind of issues to check what is actually the problem? Was it a swift way of knowing things? Did you find it easy or did you find it somewhat difficult?
No, it was actually very simple and guided really well. Like the finger diagnosing and everything. The first video initially in the first session itself, how you're supposed to be, the posture and everything was explained pretty well in a video. And it was already given to me pre-handed, basically, the video. And then when I sat for the session, I think brother repeated it again and explained it how you're supposed to. So yeah, I mean, it is very simple. It is not complicated at all. So yeah.
MashaAllah. Because you are from the same service industry, that's the reason why most important question is always a patient or a person when he's feeling sick and he's actually needs to be treated well. How professional do you think did RuqyaHealing deal with you when it came to your spiritual illness?
No, they were very professional. I think brother was very professional and very straight to the point, and I could open up easily. It was I mean, he was very helpful and very professional, I would say. As it was rather more or less like we are with our patients, the ethics and everything were maintained completely, I would say.
Jazakallah. And how was your therapist, Ruqya therapist, with you when he was dealing with you with regards to the treatment plans, with regards to the sessions that were going on? How did you feel the therapist with you?
I mean, overall, I would say very good. His behavior or his approach towards me and towards each and every problem that we were going step by step, and he explained everything really well. Each and every treatment, it was given to me with a prescription basically, and explained in the session itself how I'm supposed to go about it, how am I supposed to do what. And obviously after that also, if I had any doubts, it was just a message away. So there was no issue at all in understanding the whole process, how the treatment is supposed to be. So I would say it was dealt very well.
Great, mashallah. And when it comes to mental stress, because spiritual ailments are always associated with mental stress as well. How do you think did your therapist take on with the mental stress when it comes to the various we might have an anxiety or depression which comes with the baggage of spiritual ailments? How did you feel that was dealt with?
I think that aspect, I would say I've had like a session today itself with this particular problem. So personally, I would say after it, I was feeling amazing. It was like a complete relief. It made me feel really, really good, and really got my hopes up.
MashaAllah.
So that was the thing. And it was very calming, very peaceful, and it took me. I mean, it literally got tears in my eyes. So
Barakallah.
it was that calming. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. And very importantly, not every knowledge is usable, and some knowledge is some informations might not be very helpful to a patient when we are talking. But as far as Ruqya is concerned, a lot of questions and a lot of question marks, because this is a part where we cannot see physically what's going on. So when it comes to the question and answers, on the deep answers that might be required to a patient to understand better and deal with them with after the session is over. So how far you were able to keep cater to your own problems after the session was done? How did you went by through these issues?
So the basic issues, even brother had guided me what or how can I deal with certain issues when I face them later on also. It is not that he just told me that this is going to happen. You have like 10 weeks of 10 sessions and that's it. And no, he helped me out. He kept telling me that if at all in future you have certain issues, this is how you're supposed to deal with them. If at all you cannot, you can always get back to me. That's what he has said also. So yeah, I would say pretty well dealt over there.
MashaAllah. And you being a doctor yourself, you might be used to physically diagnosing or treating the patient, and this is an therapy. So, how was your experience of an online Ruqya
Online.
therapy? Because a lot of people don't believe.
Initially I understood it. Yeah.
Subhanallah.
Initially, I was very hesitant. I mean, how is it going to be treated online? Because we all have that. Okay, it is done in a very different way. And I think in our subcontinent, we always think that way. It is dealt in a very different way. Ye karna chahiye, wo karna chahiye. But even I was very skeptical initially. How is it going to be and stuff? But as and when the sessions went on, I would say that. It was very choreographed, if you want me to put it. He dealt with each and every problem step by step, and uh, it wasn't difficult at all. And I would say that he understood the issues pretty well. Whatever issues that I had, and he answered each and every problem really well.
MashaAllah. So, how far do you think the pains associated with spiritual ailments like you faced in your treatment?
I was in a lot of trouble initially, but actually I myself didn't know my strengths. Brother actually made me realize that how strong I am. I
Subhanallah.
myself didn't know that I was dealing with so much. I mean, it depends on person to person how you take it or how everything works out. But that is each and every person's nature and many facts that play a role over there. But yes, I would say that it was pretty good, and he helped me out a lot at times when I was really low. He has really, really helped me a lot, a lot. I would say.
Barakallah. So, the schedules and everything, you were very comfortable with the times that were allotted to you for the sessions.
Yes, they kept. Reminding me also that the session is on this particular time. So, and it was adjusted according to my convenience also and according to my schedule. So yes, I would say they were very convenient.
And the most important thing would be, did Ruqya therapy, did it ever stop you from continuing with your normal life?
No, never, never. I would I would clearly say that no, never. I mean, it is just a part of it. It has become a part of my life from the
Subhanallah.
past 10, I would say.
Subhanallah.
So it is not like it had stopped me or it affected me or anything. No, no issues at all. Alhamdulillah, it was very comforting.
Subhanallah. Okay. A very quick question. In simple words or in short words, if I ask you, uh, what did you learn from Ruqya?
How to calm myself. When I'm anxious, that was one important thing, and that Alhamdulillah, every problem and all your worries have to be left to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and that He is there for you. So you have to believe. And apart from that, I would say that, yeah, everything can be solved.
Barakallah. Yes. Okay. So if you were to rate the service of Ruqya Healing from 0 to 10, if 10 was low and 0 was low and 10 is on a higher side, how would you rate it?
If I could give 11, I would give that.
Subhanallah. Jazakallah khair.
So
Jazakallah khair.
10 is the highest. Alhamdulillah, I would give it 10.
Jazakallah khair. Thank you very much, Jazakallah khairan, sister. Jazakallah khairan for the precious feedback that you have given. And we hope that you carry on with your healthy life, bismillah ta'ala, and also help others, bismillah ta'ala, with the wealth of knowledge you have. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
جزاك الله خيرا.